welcome to another episode of. Oh, yes, it's gone now. Anyhow, not too much. I haven't really focused on anything except for. If I could walk up here, that'd be great. Except for the forge. Yeah, it's just a little, a little path and whatnot for it. At first, it was actually supposed to be like really small, like only up to this wall here and whatnot. And then I realized the whole reason that I was building this was because I wanted an auto smelter, and so I had like a fancy wall here and like lava flowing and like it looked all nice and pretty and all that. And then I realized, oh, I need I need to put a super smelter in here. And then I dug out this whole entire thing and then realized that this faces south to north, which, whatever, except rails. Yes, rails. Because when you have them running this way onto each other, they link up and all that, and then it just doesn't work. So I then have to mine this out, right, to get it east to west. So yeah, but then with this whole idea here is that I can have like open up fire or open fire, right? And it'll link up and around here, and I'll put like maybe armor stands and whatnot in this groove. But then over here, I'll switch this wall out and put in a super smelter. Probably only like 16 furnaces, I think. I think that'll be more than enough. But for now, this is the best I got. I got to do the roof, give it a little more texture and whatnot, and then of course I built this and realized that it there's a slime chunk in here. I don't know the exact slime chunk that it is, but just did a floor pattern and whatnot. That'll be good for now. We won't worry about it too much. Besides that, I actually haven't done too much work, more just some grindy bits. I got collecting more honey and whatnot. Honey, honeycomb, and then some string. I actually mined a bunch of warped wood. Yes, warped wood. And what I found was basically what I was doing was just grabbing these, laying them out over here and spacing them and then just bone meal and climb on top and all that. But what I found was if you actually do it in this, right, it can only go as high as the roof and then you can still get some shrooms because pretty much the shrooms I found are closer to the trunk, so they're in here. Like there are some that will spawn further out, but for the most part, they'll be in here. So I got like the same amount of wood, like a stack and I don't know, a stack and a half or whatever, something like that, and like 11 of these in the same time it took me uh, just to bone meal the trees in space and climb all up and over these. So I don't know if it's the best way to do it, like if you should do it open way or this way is the best. Oh, here I am wrecking stuff. But unless you actually build like a farm with like ancient debris and put in the space and the TNT and all that, which I mean I could do, but I'm not really ready to do that now. So we're just gonna say yeah, that maybe that's a future build. But for now, I found yeah, that's not too bad. So actually, I realized I don't have any crimson netherrack. I don't even know what it's called. I know there's what is this? A warp nylium, so it'd be crimson nylium. Sure. I honestly, I honestly don't know what it's called. Anyhow, I know it's crimson. That's the gist of it. Other than that, he's been busy as per usual, and I need to switch this to get honey because I have plenty of plenty of honeycomb, but not enough. Not enough. Not enough honey itself. Because if I want to actually do anything like honey walls and whatnot, I will need more. But so I'm figuring I'll actually convert these all to collect honey instead of honeycomb, and that will be more than enough. I don't need. Well, I don't actually have any plan for what I'm gonna use the honey for. But anyway, I still want just to have it in the future and whatnot. So we'll probably figure out something for that. I'll switch these over and those ones over, and these ones I might keep as the comb, but we'll see about that. Besides the forge, gathering resources, yes, string. I actually have a cave spider spawner. Now, back at the old world, I actually have a dual spawner. So I didn't really put like tracks or make it all fancy or whatnot. I literally dug a hole. Yes, it literally a hole, and they fall to their death, and then you go down and you collect it. This is like the most basic farm you can possibly do, I guess. Besides, but like the skeleton, you can have a waterway, but they climb walls, the spiders, and all that, and I don't really want to deal with it. And then Mr. Genius here, he decided that he needed this piece of gravel, and he caused the whole entire cave to collapse, and now he's stuck in there. So he learned his lesson. Anyhow, besides this, just been collecting some string and whatnot for candles. Now I restarted this one before what I don't know when, but I didn't really have a chance to do candles and all that, so I really am excited for. I have no honeycomb, but I do have candles. I'm really excited to actually use them as a light source itself, because yes, more string, because it actually is quite nice. Like, look at that, just adorable. How many can get on here? 4. So yeah, I want to like throughout the whole hollow, I want to have them actually light it up. It's like in the witch's hat and whatnot. Down, well, I mean, I guess there's lava, so there's not much light needed. But I think it'd be real cool, like lamp posts for pathways. I think it'd actually be cool to use candles themselves. But yeah, whether I do that or whatnot, I'm not sure. But I want candles. Maybe you do those like floating lanterns. Those are actually cool. And the other thing I want to do is I want to actually the whole floor in here. I want to transfer over to grass and then have the path as a cobbled deep slate mixture, stuff like that. Just because I like the color of grass. I really do, like, as just like a path block or landscape block. I do like the color, so I like the contrast that deep slate has with it. So I like to use grass like in builds, like the bottom floor of a build. Usually I'll leave it grass, not glass, grass, just to have that look to it. But I don't know, that's just me. Except for when over here, then it gets a bit. I don't know if this would be paler, less green. Let's go with less green, because above is actually ice and snow, so of course the grass changes. But I like this rich green here. But for now, that's pretty much all I've done and all I have to show. So I guess I will catch you in the next one.